goes in. We're set to go in the last 1,600 metres. Gates are back, off and racing, got them in a perfect line. Sorting themselves out for an early leader. Future Turn is pushing forward. He's one of the early leaders. Intimidate also wants to get up handy. These two are disputing the early lead with Scalini also quite handy and Prometheus just off the speed. They're not waiting around. Hasta Manana races just in behind those, being followed then by Fleeting back towards the inside, 5 lengths off the leader. Charlie Croker races just in behind that. Gainsford's now found the rail from a bad draw, and Arena Trogon is at the back of the field and would be about 7 lengths off them. Future Turn takes the field along as they head to the crossover with 1,100 metres left to travel. Intimidators racing back in second. They being followed by Scalini, who's back at the fence in third, and Prometheus in the yellow races back in fourth. He's followed by Fleeting, who races down at the rail. One covered on the outside of that one. We'll pick it up in a moment. Looks like Hasta Manana is covered on the far side. Gainsford is racing in behind those, and he'd be about 6 or 7 lengths off this leader. Kept company by Charlie Croker up on the outside, and Arena Trogon is still the trailer. They race towards the 600-metre mark. They're midway round the turn, and Future Turn dictates the gallop. He's not going that hard. He has the lead by 3 parts of a length. Intimidator up on the outside. He's racing back in second. They being followed back towards the outside. Charlie Croker comes into the straight behind those. Prometheus races next as they race off the false rail and head for home with 400 metres left to go. Future Turn is out on the lead. That's the one they got to get to. Scalini now starts to put on the pressure. Prometheus is deeper out in the track. Charlie Croker's also kicking on. Gainsford from the back of the field is weaving his way through traffic. Scalini has picked it up. Gainsford down towards the inside is charging home. Future Turn is still right there. Scalini, Gainsford charges home, and Gainsford gets up to win from Scalini. In behind that one, Future Turn. They were then followed by Charlie Croker. Prometheus was further back, and behind that one came Fleeting. They were followed by Hasta Manana. Look at your head on view. You'll see Gainsford, the blue sleeves, the gold and white hooped jacket. He's just off that inside running rail. Still had plenty of work to do. Future Turn is in front. On his outside, Scalini. Now Gainsford slips through down to that inside running rail, and number 11, Gainsford, gets up to win race number 8.
Winner of the last, number 11, Gainsford, the son of Give Me the Green Light from the Vaughan Marshall Yard. Well done to Wangani Shevu. He receives the R1,000 from Hollywood Bets, and also thanks to Cape Racing. Adele, it was a lovely day for you, and he rounded off with a good win.
Yes, thank you, Vicky. It was a super win. All credit to Bernard. He rode a very patient ride on him. It's not easy. He doesn't like to be in the pack. And yeah, he got him through, and he got up on the line.
And also, it was first and second, good runs from you.
Yes, and thank goodness the Treaters owner share in the one that won as well, so not too bad for them to run second.
Adele, it's been a brilliant day, and I know it's a bit freezing out there, but well done.
Thank you very much, Vicky.
It's Adele Alsop representing the Vaughan Marshall Yard, and the jockey aboard was Bernard. Bernard, well done.
Thank you.
I know they went. It looked to be quite a comfortable pace up there. Were you happy that he was settled at the back?
Look, it was always a concern. I think the first 600 metres they went a decent pace, and then they slowly reduced it. And then in the straight I was very lucky. Richards also moved off the rail. I took full advantage of that, and I got in there, and it was always a matter of just when I was going to get there. Very gutsy game run from the horse. Well done to all the owners. Nice to see them all here, and long may it continue.
Bernard, well done.
Thank you. Well done to Mr. Marshall and Durban. Glad we can keep the ball rolling over here while he's preparing all our horses for the big races. Come on Sunday. Thanks.
Absolutely. Well done to Bernard Vader-Herb. Good day for him. And then, of course, we've got all the owners here. But Ken, thanks for coming across. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. And let me start by saying what a very good ride from Bernard. Drawn 11 around the bend here is not very easy in these conditions, and I thought it would be too much for him, but Bernard rode a cracker, and so very happy, and a nice bonus for us to run second with Scalini as well. So a nice way to end a very cold afternoon off with.
And I must say, an impressive win from Gainsford. It hasn't been, you've mentioned the going, but not many horses have managed to make up that much ground. And as Bernard said, he got that lucky split down the inside, probably the winning move.
Yes, no, absolutely. And they haven't been making up ground, you spot on. So it gives more merit to the run. But I even heard MJ tipping the horse, so maybe he knew something we didn't know. But it would be amiss of me not to say well done to my partners, Mike and James. We go back a long way with this horse. We bought the mother in Australia together. We bred this together, so it's been a lot of fun. And then lastly, just to Adele and to Vaughan, and glad the stable has turned now, and the winners are starting to flow again after a bad period with all the viruses and stuff. So, yeah, a lovely way to end the day. Well done to everyone.
Absolutely. Enjoy the warm and festive celebrations.
Thank you very much.
Very special win indeed, especially that they brought the mother together, and lovely. Well done to the entire partnership. They're all standing in the wings here, waiting, I'm sure, for their celebrations. So well done to all of them. That's Mark Fullard, James Drew, and Ken and Jane Tritter. Well done to Ken Tritter for being the registered breeder in number 11, Gainsford. Lovely way to round the day off. And thank you very much to all of you for joining us. It's been a fabulous and cold day. We'll see you on Saturday, the 29th of July at Hollywood Bets Durbanville. We'll be moving there for 3 months, so looking forward to a bit of time at the country course.